Han Solo season in full swing. Spars in Star Wars. What we wanted. What we got. I'm the spar. How kids today will remember Rosario Dawson. How the rest of us remember Rosario Dawson. You never go ace to mouth. Who are you? I'm Owls. Owls who? Joke book. Yes they do. Racketus be like. Me fanatically serving the Empire. You are traitors to the Empire. Nourishable by Delt. One and a monologue later. At your service my king. You're telling me that this random skiff just happens to have two magnets conveniently 5 feet apart? Remember what they took from us. Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh spent 2 years developing a Ben Solo Star Wars movie before Disney scrapped it. POV, you've just had a second glass of Coke at Nando's. I'm sorry sir, it's time for you to leave. Old Ben and Uncle Owen were really great guys. When you know the rebels have a base on Hoth, but you can't prove it. When before Google Maps you had to navigate the ruins of an ancient temple, solve a puzzle and defeat assassin droids just to find somebody. My reaction to meeting VTubers in real life when traveling to TwitchCon. You're shorter than I expected. Women with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Men with a time machine. Ahsoka just let him die, trust me. When a Rastro droid ice. When a separatist droid ice. Society if GNK droid was never a playable character in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. When you put 14 years into becoming a Jedi, but no master picks you, so your space farmer some sleeve gets to straight to Padawan, because his master was guilt tripped into it. This is outrageous, it's unfair. How can we stop people from rebelling against me? Genocide. Super Delt Laser. Don't be a nut. I promise to come back if I leave. So that was a ducking lie. Can you turn on your red lightsaber? As you wish, my master. Can you turn on your blue lightsaber? This saber will do. Can you turn on your dark lightsaber? Damn it. Guess who needs more men? You will no longer be flying a missile boat, as their use in combat has been restricted by the Emperor. Yes really. Alright fine. This order didn't come from the Emperor. The developers just thought that the missile boat would make the end game too easy. No, that doesn't mean you are using a TIE Defender either. Don't look at me like that. I didn't write this crap. I can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking my head up a Tauntaun's ace, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. Who are you? I'm Ray. Ray who? Ray John Walker. When Mandalore returns. Non-believers. It wasn't a myth. Oh my god. Mandalore bring us to greatness. Believers. He's GT? If I had a nickel for every Star Wars short indie film that was remade in tribute, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's wizard it happened twice. Strike me down. Malfunctioning lightsaber sounds. My friend and his co-worker noticed something today. All jokes aside, can we all agree that Anakin is probably heartbroken over having to watch his grandson idolize all the mistakes he made? I rule over 7 kingdoms. That's cute. I see you have constructed a new lightsaber. Well, some ducted cut off my arm that happened to be holding the last one. I took my friends to the London premiere, and after the premiere, they were just like, "Yo, John, I never knew you were in the movie for so long. I thought you were an extra." Master Yoda. Troubled, you look, Skywalker. I found your Jedi graduation photo. The Jedi Order be like, I'll squidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. Din Djarin after sending all the dark troopers out the airlock. We won't be seeing them again. This is exactly what was going through Mayfeld's head. What did you do? I bypassed the compressor. Huh. My mom asked me to pick out one thing she could get me for Christmas that wasn't Star Wars related. Obviously I obliged. You need a teacher. I teach math, English, science, and history. This isn't some paper that you can write the night before. You underestimate my power. When you realize all of Mandalorian season 2 trailer footage has been covered up to this point in the season, meaning the next 4 episodes have no released footage of them at all, we are entering uncharted territory. The Mandalorian is a TV show about a tiny green puppet that makes me cry every time it makes a sound, and a big slexy single dad that keeps getting tricked by mean strangers. Which Star Wars character would make the best babysitter? Darth Vader. Firmly on the dark side, evil, scary, spurned the mother of his children. Why are you still reading? Jabba the Hutt. Chime Lords in general are bad choices, but this one would also eat all your kids' goldfish crackers. Jar Jar Binks. Your kids may start mimicking him. Can you risk that? Chewbacca. Can't understand a thing he says. Kids will run all over him. Hooks. Great Playmates. Bad bedtime enforcers. Also they can't reach the cups. Princess Leia. Kind and motherly, but also very busy. May also have Han Solo over after you leave. C-3PO and R2-D2. C-3PO speaks 6 million languages, so he can totally understand babies. And R2-D2 can fix all broken toys. Yoda. Very wise. Can fend off bad guys with lightsaber. Is at eye level with your toddler. I love you. I know. Misa your daddy. No. That's not true. That's impossible. Liam Neeson. He trained Batman, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and lead the A-Team. Yeah, you're ducked. And then I was like, sure, The Mandalorian is nice, but have you ever seen the holiday special from 1978? Both chuckle. When your parents ask what happened to all the younglings. Warmit, you will never find a more wretched hive of scram and villainy. We must be cautious. Obi-Wan. Tell me what's going on. It's Palpatine. He's the Phantom Menace we've been looking for. He caused the attack of the clones on the Jedi in order to bring about the revenge of the Sith. Oh no. That means that he's been behind these Star Wars the whole time. My girl made me choose between her and my dog. You are strong and wise, and I'm very proud of you. Mando in almost every other episode. Quest. I'm already on a quest. YouTube. The video will play after this ad. YouTube. Play second ad. How many other lies have I been told by the council? First, the cloak. Do it like that. And don't forget the most important part. The leg. That's what they want. Space Jesus and High Ground Guy. Addicted to ketamine. Really likes lightsabers. Non-master who hates Sandon kids. Only one who gives a shit about Wookiees. Fish Guy. Cool double lightsaber guy. Proof that Rey isn't the first female Jedi. Evil Senate guy. Ace hole guy. Banana lightsaber guy. Swearing guy. Luke, Grogu meet my nephew Ben Solo. I'll be training him too. Ben Solo, I'll kill you. Darth Vader. What my mom thinks I do. What the Empire thinks I do. What my son thinks I do. What the rebels think I do. What Princess Leia thinks I do. What I actually do. The girl you like. Her father. Her brother. Her grandfather. Her ex. You. I made you some toast. It's a bit on the dark side, isn't it? Lol. Lol. Jon Favreau when he sees an opportunity to make a Wombat reference. It's a trap. Woke up again. Not thrilled, but I'll see how it plays out. I only watch The Mandalorian for the plot. I just spoiled the new Star Wars movie for people online. I sure wish somebody loved me. When I choke on a small piece of food for 0.76 seconds and I accept my fate. So this is how I die. With apple. Roses a guy. Violets are Gaia. Screw the poem. All hail Vader. Huan has the high ground. Majestic creature. Color brown. Obi-Wan has the high ground. Magnificent creature. Where's brown? Conclusion. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm here for the series. You'll have to kill me for it. I'm not here for your series. I'm here for my series. Father? Yes, my son. The worst bit is I knew they were the droids we were looking for, but then this old guy says they're not, and I get all kinda confused, and oh honey, if I go to work tomorrow, I'm getting Force sneak for sure. When people tell you to stop obsessing over Star Wars, no. Where was Grievous during The Force Awakens? A few years before. My family trying to enjoy The Mandalorian. Me explaining the backstory of every side character that shows up. Kylo Ren. I'm being torn apart. I want to be free of this pain. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Will you help me? Han. Yes, anything. Me, sitting on the edge of the seat. It's the trap. Anakin. When Palpatine says he can teach Anakin to keep people from dying without offering any proof, I believe every word that man just said, because it's exactly what I wanted to hear. Star Wars. Obi-Wan Kenobi has the opportunity to bring Starkiller, Darth Vader's iconic apprentice, back into canon. Leave him, or we'll never make it. It's true, all of it. Even Jar Jar Binks? Oh lord, how I wish it wasn't. Tell me more about this. Wait, watch as you speak of. When your friend brags about downloading Star Wars in HD, but you already have the Chinese DVD set, the geography that I stands compares you superior. When you're trying to put presents under the tree, but the younglings come downstairs and see you. The Jedi Order's problem is Yoda. No being can wield that kind of power for centuries without becoming complacent at best or corrupt at worst. He has no idea that it's overtaken him. He no longer sees all the little cumulative evils that the Republic tolerates and fosters, from slavery to endless wars, and he never asks, why are we not acting to stop this? Live alongside corruption for too long, and you no longer notice the stench. The Jedi cannot help the sleeves of Tatooine, but they can help the sleeve masters. Dooku, Yoda's former Padawan, to Darth Sidious. Me listening to a Sith Lord and realizing he's making more sense than the Jedi Council. I absolutely support trains, but all these pronouns are an aesthetic nightmare. Also Elon Musk, what's your TK number, son? Ewan McGregor says that the most beautiful thing of all about Obi-Wan Kenobi is that it's brought me back together with Hayden Christensen. So civilized. What is to happen with the girl? Make her a princess. What about the boy? Send him to the ranch. Boba Fett before the Sarlacc. No hit jetpack please. Boba Fett after the Sarlacc. Knee rockets. Let's just call it the Skywalker lightsaber. It's Anakin's lightsaber. Rey's lightsaber. Blue one is Jango's. And the green one is Boba's. Sleeve 1. Disney. A bounty hunter show set after Return of the Jedi. Clone Wars characters. Dave Filoni. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Rey, don't worry, your lightsabers will be safe in the sand. Anakin's Force Ghost. The what? When it's Bulk Friday and you see a kid take off his mask to sneeze. Oh, not good. How to wear a face mask. Teacher, why are you laughing? Me, nothing. My brain, to Anakin and Obi-Wan. Me during Thanksgiving dinner, when the family is having a deep discussion on The Mandalorian but none of them ever watched the Clone Wars. You don't duck in no shut about Mandalorians. The Mandalorian is about a single father in a gig economy trying to survive and take care of his child, all while wearing an outward mask that conceals his emotions from his child, his colleagues, and the world. Also his car keeps breaking down. Girls, boys know nothing about a heartbreak. Boys, during Obi-Wan's first few years in exile on Tatooine, he would often visit Anakin's mother grave and apologize for letting her son turn to the dark side. What if it was purple? When Palpatine finds out Obi-Wan is alive, everyone is doing a great job, except Cody. Let me get this straight, you think all Star Wars is good, including the sequels? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. When you realize that 90% of the footage from the season 2 trailer is from the first 3 episodes, those bastards are hiding something. Masks are terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. He can see things before they happen. It's a Jedi trait. I don't wanna kill you, Anakin. I wouldn't wanna kill me neither. What we got? Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Bulk Pearl. What we need? Pirates of the New Republic. I smell profit. You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods. Sith, actually. Concern. Cow escapes on way to slaughterhouse, smashes metal fence, breaks human's arm, and swims to uninhabited island, where she still lives. Promise me you will train the cow. My wife. Her friend asking why Darth Vader wasn't in the Boba Fett show on Disney+. Me. Will you press the button? You turn into Obi-Wan Kenobi. But you can no longer give straight answers. Everyone. Did you do it? Me. Possibly. Me explaining how Hayden Christensen played Anakin exactly how Anakin was meant to be portrayed. A whinny, self-centered teen who would unironically say all his shutty lines exactly as they are delivered canonically. Might end a date. The Mandalorian sets a rule about never taking the helmet off in front of others. Literally every Mandalorian in existence prior. I need you to promise me you'll be on your best behavior. I promised myself that I would be on my worst behavior. And I gave myself my word, so. For the Mandalorian, they hired an actual deaf actor to play one of the Tusken Raiders and help create Tusken Sign Language. They did this because a hearing person who knew ASL suggested it. It's our responsibility when we are in the room to look around and see who's missing. Mop, can we have Boba Fett? We have Boba Fett at home. Boba Fett at home. If you like Mandalorian, Clone Wars, or Rogue One, you need to acknowledge Disney can make good Star Wars content. Cartoon Network. We stand here amidst my achievement, not yours. What Disney thinks I'm paying $69 a year for. Disney Plus. What I'm actually paying them $69 a year for. The Mandalorian and Clone Wars Plus. Me watching Return of the Jedi for the first time and seeing Boba Fett die when he falls into the Sarlacc pit. We won't be seeing him again. Me after watching the new episode of The Mandalorian. Where is Ahsoka? Do you know what this is? This is where the fun begins. Actors make surprise children's hospital visit. I relish your wit. Well, I still see your face. I was born and raised on Tatooine. What part? All of me except my right hand. Okay, who are you? An old hermit? Ben Kenobi? Master Obi-Wan Kenobi? Question for the class. Revenge of the Sith is rated PG-13, and as such is allowed one F-bomb. Where would you put it? Duck. Qui-Gon age 60. Obi-Wan age 57. Visible confusion. My friend just called me from jail. He's in a real bind right now and asked me to post bail. I'm not sure how this will help, but here you go, Jake. This is killing me. Good, then die. Jedi Council. There is an imposter among us. Ahsoka was not the imposter. So, I heard you like bad boys. Not really. Oh, thank God. When you get hit with an unskippable ad on YouTube. Your order was to execute the Jedi for treason against the Republic. The problem is, Ahsoka Tano is no longer a Jedi. Jess.exe has stopped working. Windows can check online for a solution to the problem. George Lucas. You think this is funny? Ewan McGregor not being able to contain his laughter when saying that Anakin killed innocent children. Did Obi-Wan die a virgin? Obi-Wan died a virgin. Qui-Gon died because the multitude of STDs he'd contracted slowed his reflexes down. Satine has never seen such bullshit before. Anakin, you're crazy. Spinning is not flying. No, but it's a good trick. When Anakin falls to the dark side and becomes the apprentice of Darth Sidious just like Maul said, Ahsoka, you actually were telling the truth. Maul, I do that quite a lot, yet people are always surprised. You can never watch a full movie because of blinking. Me watching Revenge of the Sith. I don't have such weaknesses. Ben, Where's daddy? Yay, that's right. Where's mommy? Good job. D. Leah look. Darth Vader. C. Cute Order 66. You want fries with that? I don't want to see you with that boy Han Solo again. But dad. But nothing. Respect me young lady and remove this headphone to talk to me. I'm going to need that guy's whole body. How I feel Friday 5 PM. How I feel Monday 9 AM. Pylo Ren. Chalo Ren. Tylo Ren. Krylo Ren. Frylo Ren. Presidential candidates. How you see your candidate. How you see their candidate. What both of them are really like. When you see a spider in your room. In the name of the President of America, you are under arrest. I'm the president. Not yet. Abandoned by parents. Bought some droids in the desert. Is rescued by old mentor figure. Trains to become a Jedi. Old mentor figure ice. Joins the rebellion. Blows up the Death Star. Goes to find someone to complete his training. Is given a lightsaber. Is a good pilot. Abandoned by parents. Found a droid in the desert. Is rescued by old mentor figure. Will train to become a Jedi. Old mentor figure ice. Joins the resistance. Helps blow up the Star Killer. Goes to find someone to complete her training. Is given a lightsaber. Is a good pilot or mechanic. What the duck is that noise? Private Vader. Do you have asthma? Do you need your mommy? Oh yeah, she's dead. B. Come over. FN 2199. I can't. I'm in the First Order. B. There's a traitor in my house.